Hello, it's me, Stephen Allen. I just got home. I'm going to wash my hands and then I immediately need to sit down and watch this video once through. My hair looks crazed. But I need to upload the video. I'm gonna watch it once. I guess I don't need to watch it. You know what? I'm just gonna upload it. No, I'll watch it. I'll watch at least once. But I'm going to turn you off and do that. I got a text message. I'm not gonna even check. Woo, can you say words? I'm not gonna even check the text message because I need to upload it now.
I used to watch Awkward Black Girl when it was on YouTube, and now Issa Rae has a show on HBO. I was just thinking, you know, it's possible. I don't know if you can film in the subway. I think you can. For a while you could. It's against the City Hall, meeting with actors at 7:30, meeting with two guys today. So I'm meeting with McCullough, I think that's how you say his last name, and Theodore Newton. Looks like it's going to rain. Check dark sky. So according to dark sky, no precipitation. So hopefully not, because my camera does not need to get wet. Alright, now what I'm doing is looking to see where that Starbucks is. I'm getting so comfortable with vlogging in public. I never would have done this 3 months ago. I started doing this in February, so it's been quite a while. But towards the beginning, I never would have... Let me check this out. Yeah, this is perfect. Actually, this is really cool. I don't know if we should be right by the fountain because the microphone will pick up on it, but I could get some good in the background. Maybe we could shoot here on the bench. But yeah, I would never vlog like this in public. If I was with someone, I would be completely fine, but just by myself, it would be weird. This would be a really cool shot of this building. Just be right in this area. I like the fountain too, but we should shoot it here. Somewhere in here. Although I don't know when this closes. It probably closes out. Should still be open by the time we finish. We'll be done at 9. At or before 9. Right, I'm headed to the Starbucks now. Bag is so heavy. Even all of this stuff. And I set up my rig where the vlog plate was on backwards, and I didn't feel like turning it around. But it worked out. I really liked the shoot yesterday. I'm excited about today because this is the first time shooting with 2 actors for these little short films, and I haven't worked with them before, so it'll be interesting. I don't know if it'll be more complicated for me to kind of juggle 2 new people. This is the Starbucks, right? Yeah. So I don't know if it'll be complicated to juggle two new people. And also this morning I was thinking I'd like to have a still photographer so that they can get like BTS photos and I can use it on Instagram and on Facebook, especially for prillen, those not sites, but pages. And then I would also like a sound engineer, so I can get the sound through my camera, but I'll get better sound with the boom. And you know, if it works out, like the person shows up and their sound quality is good, I can use that. If not, I can default to what I've been doing before. And I'd like to have a production assistant who can shoot BTS, which is like vlog material with this camera, and a makeup artist. So all of those aren't like essential, but I feel like it can boost the production a bit. So that's what I would like to do. I feel like I want to try it out, so I'm going to make a posting on Craigslist, maybe try to do that next week. This is Starbucks, so I want to try that out. We'll see if it happens, if people respond, and if I enjoy it, because it might make it into too much of a thing, and then I don't want to do it as much anymore, because I like how this is like, oh, there's no one here, this is perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye. Talk to you later. I'm thinking, so for that hug, you're gonna like go in for the hug, you push him away, and you're like kind of walking off, and then like you pull him back in for the hug, and then you're fighting a little bit, and then you like fall into it, and then you break up pretty quickly.
I like one of the like, pads thing.
Yeah.
Good hug, man. Good.
Because you're actually enjoying it, and then you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then you, so I liked your tone, I forgot what the line is. It's like one of your last lines. What do you say like towards the end?
I know that I do stand, or before that. Then there's
it's like kind of
you're gonna keep living one day at a time.
Yeah. So I like your tone there, but I wanted to be way bigger before that. Okay. So saying stuff like you're brave, like make that even bigger. Like you're brave, like maybe you're brave. I don't know. Okay. Like make that as big as you can make it, because I like where you get to, but I just want it to be bigger than that. Kind of like I guess a PSA, or not PSA, more of like you know those like Disney Channel movies where it's like everything is at a certain tone, but then it feels very preachy and teachy at the end, and I feel like that's what that line is, and so it feels good and calm, but I want it to be like a big, like a lot more energy before that. Yeah, and just make it, you can be a little more flustered, like kind of pacing around and walking around, and you're trying to like bring him in, rein him in, because you're like all over the place. But this is definitely very good.
Why don't we try that one, like where we don't sit, but you just sort of like grab me and turn me around. And
I kind of like you, maybe you're going to sit and change your mind. Okay. But yeah, just keep going with it, no pauses. Alright, so I just got through shooting The Fighter with two amazing actors, and so I want you to meet them. I'm very excited to introduce you to Brian. Please introduce yourself.
people call me Brian.
And your last name?
My last name is McCullough.
And do you have like any social media that you can promote? Like an Instagram or?
I have a Twitter, and it's BCMCCULLOUGH. Follow it if you want the best in political humor, NBA free agency updates, and sometimes I live tweet episodes of He-Man Masters of the Universe. So that's something for everyone.
And I will follow you on Twitter because I don't have like, well, I post on Twitter, but it's not like, most people I meet don't use Twitter, so you do use Twitter a lot.
Yeah,
Do you use Instagram at all?
I don't.
All these like flies on me. Sorry.
I don't have Instagram.
How do you not have Instagram? You're a stand-up comedian too?
Yeah, I know. I only have so much social media bandwidth, and Facebook and Twitter take up all of it. I actually like Twitter a lot. I think I'm the only person in the universe that unconditionally likes it. I don't have trolls yet. I think that could be a big reason why.
Soon,
I'm cautiously
you could have
optimistic. That time will be around the corner. So.
And I want to not leave Theodore Newton out. Come over to the party over here.
joining him. I'm
So
gonna go underneath because I'm
Yeah,
shorter.
yeah, that's where you.
I don't know. Like,
teeny.
let's see if this is better. Like, come out here a little because it's like so dark. Yeah, this lighting is
do,
better. We can see you.
Me, myself, and I'm short.
No, I mean, I was saying to another actor that I feel like I'm too tall in the acting world.
You're
Do you
never too tall.
Do you
Don't
feel
ever
that
say
way
that.
ever?
I've never once in my life thought, man, I wish I was shorter.
Oh, well.
I've thought a lot. I could use 2 inches and 5 tenths. 2 more.
But I mean, a lot of actors are like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, I think the average height for a film is 5'9", 5'10". But the average height for superheroes is above 6 foot.
Everyone says this superhero thing is like over 6 feet. So give a little intro to your characters and what you did today.
I was being drunk and he was being sad, and we had a hell of a time trying to solve a problem where this handsome fella didn't have a chance to protect his friend, really.
I let them down. I let them down.
Yeah, so we shot this film called The Fighter, or Fighter, and it's really short. It's about, I think, 1 page, 1.5 pages long. We shot it a bunch of times, and we did it in the park. It was bright outside, then it got dark. There was this like family or some terrible kids that came over, and they were super loud, and I wanted them to go away. They wouldn't go away, and it was really bothering me, and I was saying like, hey, one of you could say like, why are these kids here? You know, just like yell it, and then maybe they'll get the picture, but someone was a little afraid to do that.
Yeah, I don't like yelling at children. That's not a good thing.
I can't go back
I mean,
to jail.
you know, it could just be acting, but no.
We're
Yeah,
too good for jail.
we were filming like right next to like some police something. What was it? Just
Well, I mean,
monitoring or?
City Hall, so they're just, I think they're security. I don't think they were police.
Well, there was one box that said police on it.
That was the one little, they can only go within the box. They can't be.
So I didn't know. I heard that, or I think I've read, it's completely okay to film really anywhere and in a park too. If you bring a tripod, then that's when you have to have like some type of permit.
Yeah. I have no idea.
So you can't save extra shots.
Yeah. So I feel like as long as you have the shoulder harnesses on, you can kind of get away and fake a tripod.
That's actually true. I didn't think
The cops
about
were just
that.
happy that we were protesting subway delays or, you know.
People would protest that. Wasn't there some huge accident that happened recently?
Yeah, all the trains
It was
crashed into each
yesterday?
other. Yeah.
I thought it was
A crashed and shut down A, B, C, and D.
It was a large amount of people. I'm trying to remember. I read the article.
1800, and this was where?
Uptown.
126th and Houston.
Okay, so that's like the west side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Are
sure
these
about
mosquitoes?
10,000 people said that they were
Yeah.
in the crash.
I was there. My
didn't know
Facebook
it
feed
was
was
that
full of
intense.
people marking themselves safe.
Really?
And a lot
Yeah,
of
I
them weren't
saw
even
that
in
too.
New York. They were said they were in New York for some time.
I don't even know how you do that. Like, where do you go?
To mark yourself safe. It'll come up as an option if it geolocates you in the catchment area. There's a couple of cool words I think.
The jail.
Well, I won't hold you guys up any longer. I had such a great time shooting with you, and I would like to shoot some other stuff with you. And you're also going to send me some a reel of your fiance,
Yeah.
Cece.
Cecilia Kim. Cece Kim. Way better than me.
Oh, also,
that being said, there's 2 Cece Kims. One on IMDb, one that's my fiance. She's the one that's with me, I guess. I don't know how to differentiate. They went to like the same schools here and there. It's really crazy.
Just say yours is better. That's what you do as a fiance. You say yours is the best one.
Do you also, what's your social media like? Do you use Instagram or Twitter?
I was recently told my social media game was awful, and I quote awful. I use Instagram. I started using it again. It's Tajy, Tajjy 42.
Okay.
I think I've posted about 40 pictures in 4 years, about 10 pictures a year.
That's not, I mean, that's some content.
Thank you, that's what I said.
I feel like I can kind of overpost. I made a vlog that I posted on Monday, and it was over 30 minutes long.
That's
30 minutes, well, it depends on the content. That sounds like a lot.
It was, but see, the whole point of this is like in the future, even though it may be kind of boring, it'll be interesting to me. And I'm really doing it for myself and not because I'm like, oh, I want my fans to see it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fantastic.
whatever. But anyway,
Showed your kids too.
yeah, I mean,
Maybe not.
yeah. But yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool because, no, like if my parents filmed themselves in, I guess, I don't want to say the wrong decade, whatever decade they were my age in,
20s for me.
they, I would think it's super interesting.
I like so far,
You know, because you get to see like what the city looked like, what they were like, and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let you go and I'll vlog some more when I get home.
Hello, I'm back. I just watched my short film Pete just to make sure everything was on the up and up. You know, my hair looks a bit crazy, and actually I should have, well, I couldn't. I was gonna say I should have filmed my outro and everything, because this vlog I will want to use since I filmed with Theodore Newton and Brian McCullough. And it's so crazy because I'm like not really that great with names, and I definitely, you know, recognize them. It's always like a little bit of a, wait, are you who you are? Because everyone's headshot does not really look like them. It looks kind of like them, but their headshots did look like them. It's just I'm dealing with two new actors that I've never met before. Usually it's just one, and then I'm trying to like get everything together. Cut all this stuff out, Steven. It's like, what are you saying? I'm not saying anything at all. I'm just saying it's like a little, it's always new. It's like I'm progressing with these short films. So at first I was just doing vlogs. How much time is left on? 26 minutes, thank God, because it was at 30 something a minute ago. So it's cutting down. I'm tethering to my phone currently to upload this YouTube video because this is Thursday's video. My internet is fucking up right now, and it's really annoying because it's been fucking up since I moved into this apartment. I've lived in another apartment in this building before. My internet was beautiful. I like maybe 2 times had issues with it out of the over a year I lived in that apartment. This one, since day uno, it worked. And on day 1, week 1, it was working. And they said that it would just be plug and play, and I'm like, are you sure? It's never plug and play. It's never easy, even though they say it will be. It was. I have all of these clothes that I need to send to the laundry, and I need to take this shirt that I'm wearing off, but I'm not going to take it off right now because it'll mess up my hair. I need to move all of this footage over to the hard drive. So I really liked what the 2 actors did today, Brian and Theodore. It was really good. It did take a little bit for us to like ramp up and get to it because I didn't give them so much direction at first. I wanted to see what they brought to the table, what they were thinking. I didn't want it to be like, you know, mimic what I'm doing. I just wanted it to be, or mimic what I'm doing, or feeding them lines, or, you know, that kind of stuff. I wanted them to be able to have fun with it and act. And I think that they did. But yeah, it was like, you know, it's crazy because you're meeting with me for the first time. You're meeting with another actor that you're acting with, and they had to interact with each other in this particular scene. Like they had to put their hands on each other. It wasn't a sexual scene, but still, they had to like, you know, act like they're bros, they're buddies, they're pals. What is it? Oh. Just what I was looking for. This is so stupid, they don't give you little booklets for it. That's so ghetto. I just got some checks from my bank, and they just don't do right. They did 1 book for all of these checks. They used to give you separate books for each one. Anyway, so this video is almost done uploading. And I'm going to force myself to eat something because I don't want to go to sleep hungry. I've done that before in the past, and I'm like, that's just not healthy. I have an audition tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to go to it. I guess if you do end up going to it, cut this out because I can figure out what it is. But I never confirmed that I would be there. So maybe I'll respond tomorrow morning with what I decide. Let me put these in the right order. Okay, I can throw all of this away. Yeah, so my friend, one of my very good friends, my best friend, arguably, not arguably, I'm just saying, like, my best friend, he is coming to town. I'm like, why did he tell me last minute? Did he just find that out that he's coming to town? He's like, I'll be there until Monday. And I'm like, oh, awesome, but I would like to, like, you know, get my apartment sprucey. Because he wouldn't judge me, in quotation marks. He would judge and say, like, oh, Steven, you're not as clean as it used to be. I'm working. Yeah, so I had, so yeah, I'm excited about my friend visiting. These are friend contacts. Okay. But yeah, I'm really excited about, oh, I only got 2 boxes. What's some? Do I need any of this junk? I don't think so. I'm glad I got a bunch of contacts, so I'm good for a while, since I wear these contacts a lot, since I've been acting a lot. I'm just gonna break down this box. Yeah, one of my really good friends is coming to town, so that'll be awesome, because then I can film with him. Isn't that crazy? It's like, so you can see your friend, Steven, not so you can film with him. He'll be like, Steven, are you fucking kidding me? You're excited for me coming to town so you have content for your YouTube channel. I want to learn Spanish. That's good. I guess I want to learn Spanish, because since I keep saying uno. I'm waiting for this video to finish uploading, and then I can post it on Instagram. Post the thumbnail on Instagram. You know what? I don't even have a chance to put this away, so I'm just gonna sit this right here. My nose is itching. Oof. Alright, so after this uploads, which it will be done uploading in 5 minutes, and then it has to process, of course. But anyway, I wanted to say, you know, thank you so much to all of you who are watching these videos and who write to me on Instagram, because not really anyone writes to me on YouTube yet. But people do write to me on Instagram and on Twitter a little bit too, and emails as well. But if you are interested in being in one of my short films that I'm putting together, please do, you know, email me your information. You can send me your portfolio and your reel. I have the posting on Backstage, but you don't have to have a Backstage account. You can just submit your portfolio, your headshot, and your reel. And if you don't have a reel, just a video of you saying some lines. And if you don't have, or, you know, reciting a monologue, if you don't have a monologue, I can send you a monologue. But yeah, send it to jobs@prillen.com and I'll check it out. And yeah, I'm just having so much fun with this. I'm looking at, like, boosting up the production level of having a few more people involved, but I don't know if that will make this process not as fun anymore and more like a job or like a project. If I have to feel like, ugh, you know, going to it, like there's so many moving parts, so many people involved. But it could just make it better. And I think with my rig, it's made the production value better, I think. We'll see. Because I can see more of what's going on. I'm able to stabilize the camera a little bit more, I think. So we'll see. And yeah, the actors were great. And they took direction very well because, you know, I was pushing them into like a pretty interesting kind of dramatic scene all of a sudden. Like, they had time to work on it on their own, but they didn't know, you know, how the other actor feels, what he's comfortable with, what he's not comfortable with, like what his timing is like, and, you know, so it's a hard thing. And then also I was new to directing them as well. It's pretty easy for me to direct like one brand new person, but directing two brand new people, because you want to commit enough time to each one and not make them feel, you know, awkward that I'm spending too much time with one, like one is doing better than the other or not doing as well as the other. You know, it's like a juggling act. But after you've met, so usually I'll take an actor out to get drinks or get dinner or get lunch, and then we get to meet and they get to know my personality, know a little bit more about me, so that it's, you know, once we get to directing and acting, everything feels like, okay, I just know that, you know, we're just working. But anyway, so all of that was good. And yeah. So I just want to say I hope you're having a grand time wherever you are, and I just want to say be brilliant. We shot at City Hall, because I want to shoot at a different location every week. 2 minutes left. We're almost there. We're almost there, people. And then I need to get to sleep. I said I might go to sleep at 12 tonight, and it looks like that will happen. Hopefully I can get this uploaded by 11 and submit my photo to Instagram. There's something else I want to do. Oh, and put all the footage onto the hard drive. Hopefully I can do that by 11 o'clock so I can just like eat and rest for an hour and then go to sleep. But yeah, I just want to say to you actors that I worked with today, Brian and Theodore, I thought you were really great. I hope you enjoyed the process. I enjoyed it. This was the first time shooting with 2 actors for these little short films. I've shot with multiple actors before, but just in this little film series I'm doing, which is like really super quick, that we film for an hour and a half and film a 3-minute short. I hope that you enjoyed the process. I hope that you appreciated the direction and what we created today, because I think it's really cool. I'm actually really excited about it. It's a script that is written where you think it's processing now, so I'm gonna wait for it to do that. You would think that it's supposed to be read so dramatically, and I thought it should be a very dramatic scene, but as they were acting it out, it just felt like this is too after school special. So I had them kind of like play it up and make it a little more fun. And like once we started like doing it over and over, we got into a groove and they were excited, and it flowed very well. It was very good. So I'm excited to edit the footage and see what it looks like. And yeah, with the bigger monitor, I was able to get really close in their face and pull focus. So I'm excited. We'll see. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go because my video is almost done processing, and I want to put it on Instagram immediately, just the thumbnail, so that people can watch the video and put it on my website and all of that good stuff. So I hope you're having a grand time wherever you are, and I just want to say be brilliant. Please do check out my website, prillen.com. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. I've been saying like, but you know, whatever, same difference. Thumb this video up if you like this video, and I think there's a bell. I don't really know what it does. I think it's for notifications, so hit the bell, please, so you get notified when I post a new video. I think that's how that works, but isn't that what subscribing is? So like, what's the difference? Why come? Why they gotta click more than one button? Damn. Oh, my video's done, so I need to go. Sorry. But anyway, I will see you later. Yeah, I guess I'll vlog a little bit tomorrow when my friend's in town. I don't know if I'm meeting with him tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, or what. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Please do check out all of my social media. Check out prillen.com. All of my social media is there. I have a P.O. box. You can mail something to me, like a letter or a postcard, and I will read it and appreciate it and cherish it and all of that good stuff. But I really do need to go. So I will see you later. Alright, I hope you're having a grand time wherever you are, and I just want to say be brilliant.